Foxborough, Massachusetts. Quick hit thoughts and notes around the New England Patriots and NFL: 1. Gostkowski's view of the 65,878 fans scheduled to be in attendance at Sunday's sold-out Tennessee Titans-Patriots game, 1 p.m. ET, CBS. Few can share the unique perspective of Stephen Gostkowski. He kicked for the Patriots from 2006 to 2019 and is the franchise's all-time leading scorer with 775 points. Then in 2020, he joined coach Mike Vrabel's Titans. Gostkowski, who has since made Tennessee his year-round residence, planned to travel to New England for the game, bringing his son as a surprise birthday gift. Before boarding the plane to do so, he shared insight on 3 topics: how much his time in Tennessee reminded him of New England, whether Hess officially retired, and kicker Nick Folk's career revival with the Patriots. I was there for a cup of coffee, had no training camp, and then it was a COVID wipe. But just like when I played with Mike, he was great then as a player, and now Hess a great coach. Hess a great motivator and kind of like Patriots coach Bill Belichick, going over a ton of different situations and knowing how to push guys' buttons. Gostkowski, who turns 38 in January, described the Titans as a scrappy group that adopts an underdog mentality. As for his own career, he hasn't closed the door on kicking again in the NFL, although that likely wouldn't come until 2022 as a result of a Coxsackie viral infection he caught from his kids that sacked him for the better part of a month. I had hundreds of blisters all over my feet and hands. I got it worse than the kids did. All my skin was peeled off my fingers and toes, woke up in the middle of the night and it felt like my hands and feet had pins and needles in them, he said. That was kind of right in the beginning of the middle of the season when I had a semi-itch to play. It was tough because I was getting in decent shape, but then you can't work out. I couldn't do much other than walk. So I don't think right now would be the right time, I'm not in good enough shape. But I'm not closing the door of never playing again. It's just not in my immediate future. Gostkowski got to know the 37-year-old folk, who has succeeded him as the Patriots kicker, when they had lockers side by side in New England in 2019.